Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up, y'all? I'm sorry. I'm in a hotel trying to figure all of this out. I'm sorry. How y'all doing? Come on in, get the likes up on the video. I'm in Houston, so that's the why it's weird like that. I'm in Houston. I'm sorry about the lighting, but we got a show today, man. We got to discuss a few things. Y'all come on in, get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. Shout out to everybody in the building. I love y'all down to the ground, so y'all know. I'm in Houston. I just came from yesterday, the Foundational American Indigenous Day, hosted by my boy, Big Chief, legendary Big Chief Top Cats. It was in Houston. It was lit. Let me show y'all a little bit of it. So basically all it was just Black American people getting together, having a good time and whatnot or whatever. Look, it was fun too. It was really fun. It really was. I can't play the music, but it was fun. It was really, really fun. Top Cats did his big one. A lot of people came out. It was really, really nice. I had a great time. This is my first event like this, and first of many. This is the first Foundational American Indigenous Day. For those who don't know what that is, it's just niggas. It's Black people, girl. That's all it is. And that's Top Cats right there. We will be having, I'm saying we, like I'm doing it, but I'm pretty positive Top Cat's gonna have another one next year. If y'all into like family reunion type of vibes, getting into supporting your own, Fade Day is the day you need to do. And listen, this about to be a nationwide thing. This about to be nationwide. Top Cat's gonna be having to go all over the country to do this. But for now, y'all make sure y'all pull up next year to the next one. Oh, let me show y'all something else I found too. I didn't find. So this girl, there was a lot of vendors, our vendors, and look what she made for me. Let me see. Can y'all see that? This is my choker. I love it, 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 love it. She's got a store. I bought some hair oils. I got some 365 genealogy books to put all the information and all that stuff, y'all. If y'all gotta come. And then I forgot her name, but my boo made me this. And it says, must be an assuming Indian thing. So that's my Indian tribe. So yeah, it was lit. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. We got a show. Let me fix this light. Hold on, y'all. Y'all come on in. Get the likes up on the video. Sorry about I'm sorry about all the other stuff. I mean, I'm just like, what? So yeah, we got a show tonight we got to talk about. We're gonna discuss put you back up there, can't see what you got on. Oh, that wasn't me. I don't have no pictures of me. I ain't take no pictures of me. But it was lit. But look, y'all, we got a show. It was lit. It was a y'all. Shout out to everybody who came out, man. To the dolls who came out, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all down to the ground. Do you hear me? There's some dogs came out and pulled up on me, man. Shout out to y'all. But look, we got a show today. We got to talk about Chrisean and Blueface. We got to talk about Chrisean and Blueface. Chrisean is crashing out because Blueface is doing his big one. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you couldn't see the choker? Hold on, let me show you. Isn't it nice? And it's a sun in the middle. I'm going to get her to make me a few more. It's so pretty. I wore it today. Oh, it was so nice. I adore it. I'm going to get her to make me a few more. I want some bracelets and all that stuff. And these little things right here giving me T'Challa tea. You get it? At any rate. But look, y'all, Chrisean is crashing out because Blueface is doing him and minding his business. We're going to discuss that. Kandi and Todd's divorce. We got to discuss that, y'all. I know I did a video, and if y'all haven't seen it, I have a few more things I want to say about dates. So we got to discuss that. And who the other people I had on the line? Ja Rule got his ass whooped. Tasha K. Girl, why did Tasha expose Ja Rule getting beat up? And why is he so old getting beat up? It's a lot of things and a lot of questions I have, but we're going to get into a few of those. Y'all get in here and get the likes up on the video. Oh, show the nails. Oh, yay. Y'all can see the nails? I forgot. These are the nails. New design. What up? You know what I'm saying? The girl did something different. I told her I wanted something like Thanksgiving. I said, I can't do pink because we in this type of time or whatever. So the girl was like, all right, I got you. So she gave me these. I like these. I got a lot of compliments on them. So look, we got to get into the show. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Please, please, please. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Now, I want to start off with Ja Rule. Let's go with Ja Rule. So have y'all been noticing all the stuff that's been going on? So apparently Tasha K, shout out to Tasha K, had exposed that Ja Rule got whooped and jumped down at the club, girl. And Ja Rule had came on here and said that Tasha K was a bald-headed liar. Well, he didn't call her bald-headed. I just added that part in. However, he said Tasha K is a bald-headed liar. And he said that never happened and she needs to stop lying. That's what Ja Rule had said. Girl. Okay. So after he lied and said he didn't get beat up, you know the receipts came out. This is 2025. You can't lie in 2025, y'all. It's hard to lie in 2025. It's hard. It's just harder. You know what I'm saying? So right after he said he was going to sue Tasha, the receipts came out. And then what? I mean, my thing is, they was at a Brandy and Monica concert. What song they sing up in there to make y'all want to get into it? Is it The Boy Is Mine? I don't know. Like, what song? What song? Brandy don't have a song to make you want to swing on nobody. Monica don't have a song. What song happened to where they want to fight? I don't know. It had to be The Boy Is Mine. But my thing is, why was Ja Rule in the fight? Who is your boy? It's a lot going on. We got to get into it, y'all. I was like, OMG, what in the world is happening here? So let's get into the original of what went down. So Tasha had came out here and told us that Ja Rule had got beat up. And he had came out here and said that the lie detector test determined that was a lie. At least that's what he said. And let me make sure I'm still on here. Yeah, he said that was a lie. He said that never happened. He said, and Tasha K needs to stop. He's going to sue her. That's what he said. And let me say this to y'all out here in these streets. Y'all Cardi fans and y'all people who don't like Tasha for whatever reason, y'all just so hell-bent on that girl getting sued when she's already been sued and she's still successful. And I'm not taking up for Tasha. I just don't understand. Every single time Tasha got some tea, here come the girls. Oh, she need to be worried about paying Cardi. Obviously, that's not a worry. Like, I'm just saying, like, can we be honest with each other? Like, it don't make sense. Okay, let's get into this. So Tasha had came out and said that he got jumped, and he had came out and said that was a lie. So now this girl came out with the receipts and said she was there. He definitely got jumped. Check it out.
But they say he jumped up quick. He jumped up really quick. That's why you see these videos he's making.
Hold on.
So what you're seeing in this video is after he got up. Ja was with two small guys, and he already small. So there was the three musketeers, maybe straight off the top. This is a gift. So the three musketeers walked backstage. When it happened, it was just like real quick, Diamond. Something's true, something's not true. It wasn't Max B's crew. It was actually and Ja lied because I seen him get punched, fall into the curtain, hit the floor. They got two stomps in. It wasn't, oh, it was so bad. They said it was very quick. He got two stomps in, but they said he jumped up quick. He jumped up really quick. That's why you see these videos he's making. So what you're seeing in this video is after he got up. Ja was with two small guys, and he already small.
So now, when Tasha broke the news, this is what Ja had said. I woke up this morning and had to laugh. Niggas really tried to jump me at the Boy Is Mine concert. He said, I'm going to go live at 1 p.m. from my Icon Live platform to talk about it all. Then he said, download the platform or whatever the case may be. Oh,
Odorless.
Then he says, oh, I almost forgot. At 50 Cent, shut your pussy ass up. So you know 50 has.
So what you're seeing in this video is that
this is the thing. This is my thing. I'm 42. Fighting. I just talk about the girls who fight. Girl fighting. I mean, I don't ever want to have to fight, especially in my 40s. You know, I fear that having a fight in your 40s is like falling off a bike in your 40s. It's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? In our favor. So with that being said, I want to know what happened at the concert while Ja Rule had to get into a fight. And it had to be some YNs who don't know Ja Rule. Because them old niggas would have been like, that's Ja, let him live. But them young niggas was like, fuck that nigga. We don't care who that nigga is. Boom, 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 boom. And he got jumped out and stomped out. Now, this is my thing. Ja, why you lied? We all done got beat up before. Everybody done got beat up before. I don't care if it's by your family, your friends. Everybody done, what you lied for? Because Ja came out, oh, this a lie. She just said, I'm suing. Da, 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 da. Okay, so then after the girl who we just saw came out with the receipts, Ja had to come back and retract and say he did get jumped. But it wasn't like that. Let's get into it. Hold on, not this one. Hold on 1 second. Let me show you. I was like, so what is it then?
Niggas.
And let me say this. When are y'all going to learn that a lot of these celebrities talk about suing Tasha K because they know that's what makes y'all go crazy. They know if they say sue with Tasha K, y'all going to go with the move. At the end of the day, they're not successful, so it's pointless. Let's get into it.
Sneak me. Niggas snuck a punch me from behind. 3 niggas tried to motherfucker sneak me. 3 niggas. 3 punk ass, bitch ass niggas. And I'm just saying, it happens. It can happen to anybody. You know, shit happens to players too. You know, shit happens to real niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, niggas don't get no points for that. No real points for that. Niggas tried it. You know, but whatever. We here. We it's whatever. So anyway, at that point we scuffling. I see Artie diving across the motherfucking shit. He's grabbing a nigga. He's tussling him with a nigga. I'm tussling him with a nigga. As I'm moving, back and shit, I stumble over some shit. Back Joe is there, Rich is there. It's just a melee. These niggas is grabbing me back, holding me back, and making sure, shit is all right, trying to get between everybody that's going on, security's coming. It's a melee. So anyway, shit just kind of disperses.
No cap. Y'all put a 3 in the chat if you got a cousin or a friend who always get beat up, but whenever they tell you about a story that you wasn't there for, they get the, oh, bro, because you should have been there, because I was da-da-da-da, and in the back of your mind, you be like, yeah, bro, because normally I would have got my ass whooped, but not this time. Them niggas came up on me. It was me and like 3 other niggas. So we ran up on the niggas and it was like boom, boom, boom. And you just sitting there like, for real? And in the back of your head, you like, that's Ja. I don't know why I feel like that's Ja. I feel like I am, but I don't think the details were necessary. I don't think we needed the details. All he had to do was come on here and be like, yeah, I did get, I had a fight, an altercation, whatever. But to go through all the details tells me You got your ass whooped, bro. You got your ass whooped. And that's okay. I done got my ass whooped before. Everybody done got their ass whooped before. None of us have walked earth without getting our ass whooped. My thing is, why you gotta lie, bro? And you ain't Ja Rule like 4'10", 4'11". Who fighting him and why? We get into it. What happened at the concert? Did they try to get at your wife? Like, what happened? I don't know. Ja Rule is just so lame, and that's why 50 doing the way he doing. Shout out to 50.
Spurs. So I'm hot, of course, because this shit just went down. So I'm screaming and yelling, calling niggas pussy. You know how this shit go. So we eventually get to moving out of the building and get to the downstairs area, like the players area where they park and shit, and then we leave out the building. Done deal. Nothing more to say. Right? But here's the crazy shit that I want to address since I'm here on this platform. I want to address this. I want to address how hip-hop concerts and white concerts and country concerts and rock concerts and pop concerts are policed or secured. Like, if I was Bruce Springsteen at the motherfucking concert and get attacked in the back, you think the assailants could make it out of the building without...
Nigga, this is the Boy Is Mine concert. Like, why he telling a story like it's a war story? Like, I don't like this.
Getting arrested or something happening? See, this is how they do black niggas. Business as usual. Nothing happened, nothing to see here. These niggas is animals. Crazy shit. But you know, I digress. I drink my coffee to this.
Odorless, chemical.
It's murder. Jaya, they whoop your ass. They whoop your ass, and I ain't even see the fight, and that's okay. We done all got our ass whooped the time or two. It's your turn, bro. You ain't even have to go live, bro. All you have to do is, you ain't even have to say nothing. Let bald head Tasha say what she was gonna say. But you came on here with all of that. You got your ass whooped, bro. That's all right. We done all got our ass whooped. It's okay. It's okay. But my thing with Ja is just like, for why? Like, first of all, you was with Murder Inc. He was with Murder Inc. in Irv Gotti. While we love Murder Inc., I just wanna rock you. We never thought there was no gangsters. I was there. I don't know where y'all was. I was there. We didn't never think nobody, not Irv, not the brother Bird, not the mama. We never thought none of them was gangsters. So I'm of confusion. I just, even in the 50 Cent beef, we didn't think it. I don't. It's the Boy Is Mine concert. So I don't, like I said, I don't know where y'all was, but I was there. Nobody thought Ja Rule was that type of nigga. So I don't understand why he doing this. You 50 years old, man. I wouldn't even come on here and say nothing. Yeah, I got whooped and what's up? You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say that. But it is what it is. Ja Rule got his ass whooped. And shout out to Tasha K for breaking it. Let me say this. Let this be a lesson to y'all. Tasha K got sued by Cardi. And I'm not saying that Tasha K is the best journalist and have the most integrity in the journalism game. I don't know that to be a fact, and I can't say it to be a true or false. But I see a lot of people just so happy for that girl to go down because of what happened with Cardi. But let me make this clear. Tasha gonna pay off Cardi debt. Then what Cardi gonna be? Because a lot of people like to give Tasha a lot of hard time because of that Cardi situation, you know, and Cardi don't even like niggas. She just like having babies bound, but she don't like niggas. So going off on Tasha behind Cardi has always been odd to me. However, I just feel like everybody waiting on that girl to get sued, and everybody. And let me tell you something: these celebrities love saying, "Oh, I'm gonna sue you," because they know that's what y'all waiting to hear. Ja Rule ain't making no money. Where he work at? Where he work at? How you gonna sue her? Because y'all still thinking about Murder Inc. in the 2000s and 2001s. Where is Ja Rule gonna work at to go sue Tasha? He got beat up. He got beat up. And let me tell you something. This is a very stressful time for people like me who are bloggers, okay? because these celebrities want to sue because they got their little minions behind them saying yeah sue, but it ain't gonna work out like that. I promise you, y'all. I think I learned how to trip out. Hold on, let me see. Get me up here. This is random, but I think I learned how to trip out. Hold on. Girl, I look so bad. Oh well, I'm gonna figure it out. At any rate, let's move on. I was on TikTok earlier trying to trip out. I got it. I know this part. I just got to get this part. I'm going to get him, though. I'm going to get him. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. Come get this. I had it before I came on the live. Before I came on the live, I was doing it and it was hitting. Then I said, watch when I get on the live. The universe be hating. So when I came on the live, the trip out wasn't tripping out. That's crazy. Anyway, am I drinking? No. I should be, though. I'm not. But I should be. At any rate, let's move on into the next part of the show. Let's get into this Kandi and Todd situation, y'all, right quick. We talked about the Kandi and Todd situation. Now, stuff has resurfaced from the Kandi and Todd situation. Let me tell y'all what's going on. So Kandi and Todd are getting a divorce, which, like I told y'all on my video, if y'all haven't watched the video on the channel, make sure y'all go pull up and, check it out. The video is lit. Sorry. So Kandi and Todd announced that they were getting a divorce, and Kandi is on here saying that she filed. Can I say this? Because I think this is the part that a lot of y'all don't want to understand and don't want to realize. Just like Bravo let Kandi tell y'all she quit and didn't get fired. Let me say this again. Remember Bravo told y'all that Bravo let Kandi come on here and tell y'all she quit and she didn't get fired? It's giving the same thing. I don't care who filed for the divorce. Todd divorced Kandi years ago. And I wasn't as clear in my video because I went back and rewatched it. But I think that, I don't know this is just my guesstimation from the situation from way on the outside looking in. I believe, I don't care what nobody say, I believe that it was Todd who wanted to part them ways. Because Kandi is the male in this situation. Kandi likes the girls. Kandi likes the dungeon. And quiet as is kept and loud as is heard. Let me say this part right here. For everybody in the bike, Portia wasn't wrong about the dungeon. Y'all let Kandi big head ass get on here and cry. And y'all fell for it. Portia and Phaedra was not wrong about the dungeon. That hoe had a dungeon. And yes, I believe her and Lil Bitty Todd was going to try to give Portia a little something to climb that tree. I don't care what nobody sees. And I said this then, okay? I watched Kandi cry, and she always do. I watched Kandi cry. I watched Kandi do all of this, that, and the third. Then I turned around and watched Kandi make money off the dungeon tour. And I said right then and there, girl, Kandi was about to do whatever they say Kandi was about to do. Kandi was about to do it. Oh, and by the way, see the girl Fatima? The housewife girl that her and Ty supposed to be? Allegedly. Listen, Kandi is the nigga. She's the nigga. It don't look like it. But Kandi is the nigga. Kandi want the hoes. Kandi make the money. Kandi invite the hoes in the room, and Ty just be there. Kandi is the reason for that divorce. I don't care what nobody say. And remember, put a 3 in the chat if you remember, because you know Ty about to go get child support. About to go get it. But put a 3 in the chat if you remember when Kandi came and told Riley she wanted to have Blaze. Remember Riley told Kandi, you don't even raise the children you got. Put a 3 in the chat. I was there. She went and told Riley. She said, oh, I was thinking about having another baby and woo and bye. And what Riley said, girl, you don't even raise the children you have. What you mean? Girl, when Riley told it to Kandi, I said, I'm going to stop her when she start lying. Keep going, Riley. Riley already told us Kandi don't have them children. Riley told Kandi to her face, girl, you don't raise your children. What you want more children for? So that tells me, like I put in the video, Todd, okay, this is definitely a scheme Todd set up. Todd gonna get spousal support and he's gonna get child support. Kandi is not home long enough to raise her children. He have more than enough mountains of evidence to show that all Kandi care about is her job. I know y'all Kandi canes. Y'all love, oh, but Kandi don't worry about nothing. She's such a phenomenal businesswoman. Girl, that's what you think. Business ain't booming like it was. She done lost half of her businesses already. And I'm not saying this to drag Kandi. I'm just giving y'all the reality of it. Y'all living off of Kandi's RHOA days. That's not that Kandi no more. That's not the same Kandi. That's not Kandi. Kandi from RHOA, that's not today Kandi, that's not the same Kandi. She don't have the same influence. She don't have the same resources. She just don't. She just don't. And shout out to Kandi. I think she's going to do well, and I think she's going to bounce back. It's just that for us to act like money, especially women, let me say this to women. You know, I seen mostly women in the comments talking about, oh, one thing about it, Kandi good. Kandi not worried about nothing because Kandi is a phenomenal businesswoman and this, that, and the third. To the black women in the chat, you a bald head lie, bitch. Let me say that part. All the black women on here acting like ain't nothing wrong with Kandi because she got money. You a regular ass bald head lie, bitch. We can have $1 million every second. And if it takes for one nigga not to be there, bitch, our world is topsy-turvy. Don't do that. That's what I hate about black people. We is so fake. We don't get on here. Oh, well, Kandi ain't worried about it. Because Kandi got money. Bitch, you know one thing. It take one nigga. You can have 1 million of them. It take one to ruin the whole shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kandi is hurting, as she should. She been married to the nigga for 11 years. But for y'all to get on here and act like, oh, well, she's straight because she got money. Y'all think money really solve everything, and that's a problem. That's the problem. That is a huge problem. And I think it's messed up because people really think that that's all you need, success and money and this, that, and the third, when you need much more than that. Way more than that. Now, let me say this. Hold on. Get Kandi on here with a little baritone bird self. Hold on. Get on here. Because like I say, I'm not trying to drag nobody, but I'm just being realistic. Because if I was Kandi, I would feel this way. If I were Kandi, and 5 years ago, I had a booming career on Real Housewives of Atlanta. 5 years ago, I had 2 restaurants and counting. 5 years ago, I had a husband, a family, home. You can't tell me that a normal person after 5 years ain't gonna feel that. Y'all have to stop thinking money cure everything. But Ty gonna get them children for child support because she'll never be there. Let's start there first. She'll never be there. So Ty gonna get the children for child support, and he gonna get whatever assets from whatever they made together. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Because like Riley said, I didn't say it. Riley said, you don't raise the children you got. How you gonna have another baby? You know, it kind of reminded me one time when me and my daughter went out with my friends and we was out And my daughter was like, no, my friends was like, oh, we gonna get together, we gonna go have some drinks, boom, boom. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet y'all. And I remember my daughter looked at me in the middle of me sitting with my friends and said, girl, you have a child. I said, oh yeah, my bad. I can't. Look, y'all, I was with me and my friends, and I took my daughter with me. We were talking about going out. Girl, tell me why they was like, yeah, meet us at do. I said, I'm gonna meet y'all. My daughter stayed in front of my friends. You have a child. I said, my bad. You right. That's what Kandi reminded me of. You have children, girl. You have children. You know, sometimes you got to be reminded you got children. You know what I'm saying? I was making plans, and that's what I'm saying. That's how I recognize Kandi, because Kandi was making the same type of plans I was. It wasn't until my daughter said, you have children. You have a child. I said, oh, you right. Somebody go tell Kandi, girl, you have children. You have children. What are you doing? You can't be out here daggering and slipping and sliding on these hoes with churn. You can't do that, Kandi. And look at Blaze. She's so cute. She about to be raised by a daddy, though. Mm-hmm. She definitely about to be raised by a daddy. She look just like him. Uh-huh. Kandi don't be with them churn. Pretty self. Kandi do not be with them churn. I don't like that makeup on that lipstick on her, Kandi. Don't do that to her. She let her be a child, Kandi. You know, Kandi likes to be raised with her churn. Don't let that go over your head. You know, Kandi likes to be, she's another Toya. Uh-huh. She another Toya. Oh, yeah, because me and Nee. I told Nee, I said, Nee, I need $100. And Nee told me she wasn't going to give me $100. So I told her to call her daddy. And when he picked up the phone, he ain't want to answer to me. And I told Nee, that's her. She want to be raised with her children. She's a child, Kandi. She's a child. Let her be a child. Let her be a child, Kandi. I know, you know, I don't know what Jerks was doing with you at 7, 8, 9. I don't know what Jerks was doing. I wasn't there. But Kandi, let that little girl be a child, Kandi. You done grew up old. Let that girl enjoy her childhood, Kandi. Now, let me say this. Again, I don't wish nothing bad on Kandi, but somebody in the streets has said, girl, Todd had been out in the streets with the hoes. With collateral. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody told me collateral, but I added him in. I don't know why. Nobody mentioned collateral. I just added him in. But let me say this, though. Them ATL girls, tied and through. I said that. They tied and through. They is. For all y'all who don't know about the ATL girls, I'm telling you now. Every single one of them tied and ran through. Do you hear me? Y'all see them hoes doing their little pajama parties and all of that, going on their summer vacations, and y'all get the, oh, that's so cute. Girl, they tired. Do you hear me? Niggas done ran through them like BP, bitch. What is you saying? And everybody know Kandi done been ran through. Everybody in the A done had Kandi, allegedly. I didn't say it. I don't know it to be a fact. I'm telling you what the street said. Kandi was passing that little coochie around like Halloween candy, girl. She was knocking on people's doors, handing it out like watchtowers and Jehovah's Witness, girl. They said Kandi was giving that little coochie to everybody. Again, I don't know. Who am I? I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what they said, okay? But at the end of the day, I do, you know, like I said, Todd already dating. Todd already doing his big one. Or whatever the case may be. But I believe Kandi needs to go on with her life and be a dagger. And ain't nothing wrong with dagging. As a prior dagger, ain't nothing wrong with dagging. I just feel like you need to live in your truth. It's 2025. Stop trying to be married to save face. Just go be with the girl. Kandi needs to just cut her hair off into a bush and go be a dagger. Listen, she's got a baritone voice for a reason. Okay? Y'all can get on here and say what y'all want. Kandi needs to just go ahead. Because what's the girl name? Fatima? Hold on. Let me go get Fatima. Fatma? What's the girl name? Let me get the girl. Because you know they stay having a vacation. Hold on. Let me get the girl. And Tasha exposed this. Y'all look so bad. Y'all look cute, but y'all look so bad. Can I say this about Escape? You know, y'all tried to drag SWV about their looks, but y'all always look a mess. Girl, y'all look like mothers of the bride, bitch. Let's move on. But no, look, I wanted to show y'all something though. I'm just saying they looked at a mess. They did. They did. And shout out to SWV because they done drag SWV and baby. SWV ain't looked back and been outdoing them ever since. Kandi fine, yeah. You know, my uncle is in love with Kandi. Kandi, my uncle married, but he love you, girl. My uncle love you. I ain't gonna tell his wife, but he love you, girl. Call me. Call me if you want a man. My uncle is married, but he'll come by, do a little 1-2 on you. You feel what I'm saying? My uncle love him some Kandi. He always said, look at. Hold on. Girl, my uncle loves some Kandi. Ooh, I love Kandi. Ooh, I do this to Kandi. Ooh, I do that to Kandi. I'm like, oh, this is up. You know, shout out to Kandi. Hold on, girl. Wait. And there you go. There she goes. Let me bring this up before I move on. Okay? Before we get to the Fatma girl. Mama Jers. First of all, she looks stunning. Let's start that first. Mama Jers looks stunning. Let's start that first. But let this be a lesson for y'all. Some of y'all got some crazy mamas. I know I got one too. My mom throws. Oh, do you hear me? My mama crazy. You get it? However, you can't shut your ears all the way off at the crazy mama. Because sometimes the crazy mama makes sense. And let me just say this. I don't like the delivery. My mama Jers called it from the very beginning. Mama Jers came on here and said what she said. Girl, Ty don't want this, Ty don't want that. Oh, and did y'all see that Ty was over there? Hold on. I want to show y'all this. Because this is a big red flag that a lot of people don't want to talk about. Y'all recall that episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta when Ty was talking about the trust? Remember Kandi sat down, she sat down Riley and his daughter Kayla. And remember, this was around the time, first of all, Ty ain't shit. But this was around the time where Kayla was asking for money or needing money for something, and Ty wouldn't help her to get no apartment or something. But either way, at any rate, they were gonna do these trusts, right? And they were talking about the trust. And I remember Riley sitting down talking with Kandi and Todd about the trust. And let me say this. I have a daughter. I have one kid. And I couldn't imagine. This is just me. And I know this is a complicated situation. I can't imagine working my ass off to make millions. And I secured the bag for me and my daughter, right? And then right after that, a nigga come in between that. I think bother me would be I think that would do, I couldn't. I know I couldn't. Because first of all, you're not coming in and impeding on nothing for mine. Let's start there first. But secondly, it's just like, why are we discussing, it's a nuanced situation because it is marriage, but I don't know. He didn't want Kandi to help Kayla. Obviously not. Remember Kayla said she wanted an apartment and Kandi was like, oh, I'll get her an apartment. And Todd was like, no, better than me. First of all, where was Kayla mama? Because, bitch, if my daughter would call me and say, Ma, I asked my daddy to help me get somewhere to stay, and his wife wanted to pay, and he said no. Now, I'm trying to change, but do you want to see me go back to where I was? That'll send me back. The fact that he didn't want, and I kind of understood why I felt like he was going, but that wasn't what it was. He was trying to make it seem like he was helping Kayla by not giving her handouts. But it's messed up when that girl is around everybody getting handouts and money. And Kandi, like I said, you better than me because I still would have helped the girl. I would have never no. My heart wouldn't let me do it. But let me say this about Mama Jers. Mama Jers was right. Outside of her antics, what she was able to see was she had foresight. She was able to see what the business was. And I told y'all this on the video. Tyler's going to get alimony. Whatever assets they created in the marriage, he's going to at least get half of that. Because remember, I told you, Todd was smart. He didn't have a problem with signing the prenup because that was for things written up mostly for things prior to the marriage. What Todd realized is, cool, I'll sign the prenup, but once we get married, I'm going to open business after. Remember that nigga was on here talking about he want to open a Mexican restaurant? Remember that nigga? Put a 3 in the chat if you was on here when that nigga said he wanted a Mexican restaurant. And I said, I know this nigga ain't on here trying to make a restaurant that serves nigga nachos. Girl, First of all, they couldn't keep the lights on at OLG. The lights went off and they ain't even have a generator. He was in there telling Kandi, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I got a truck company, and after that, we gonna do a Mexican restaurant. Y'all can't even get the soul food right. How y'all gonna do a Mexican restaurant?" I say, is this nigga on here trying to sell nigga nachos? This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see. It was a very smart business decision because marriage is a business. What Todd realized is, okay, I signed a prenup. I can't touch nothing she had before me. But anything we create together in the marriage, I have a hold of. So that's why Todd, in my opinion, was going business after business after business. The trucking company, the restaurant, anything Todd could think of. And it was all on Kandi's dime. And let me say this. Kandi is not innocent in this. Kandi is not innocent. Kandi was able to get Todd to come and play her husband. And when I say play, I mean play. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean when I say play. Kandi was able to get Todd to come and play husband. Let me show y'all. She was able to get that nigga to come and play husband. And I didn't too particularly like it. I gotta log in. Everything. What's going on Instagram? Hold on, y'all. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Let me search this on Instagram. Y'all get the likes up on the video so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Because I gotta log into my TikTok. This is not my regular laptop. This is my travel laptop that I started to bring. Hold on. Y'all remember when? So. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because all these old clips has started resurfacing afterwards, right? And I'm saying, but I caught on to this at the very beginning. Like, how do we miss this? Let's get into some of these old clips. Now, this one is when Ty was talking about the money. Oh, yeah. The money in the retirement. Listen to what Todd is saying. Todd is a businessman. And he made a very good business decision by marrying Kandi. Only y'all believe that marriage is about love. Todd understood the assignment. Check him out.
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. For y'all women who are bosses and have all this money and got this extra shit.
Why you say it like that?
No, because I think, I understand the double standard, but I think you also need to understand the man that you're with, the man that you chose and you're allowed to choose you, that you can't be so mine. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. Now we're talking about being equally yoked. It's not about the amount of money that you have. It is about who you are mentality-wise, mentally. Ty walked into the marriage with cleats and a book bag. Let's be clear. A lot of y'all like to say Ty had money. Ty didn't have no money compared to King. He didn't. Ty came into that relationship with cleats and a book bag. So to talk about money that was made before, and this is why I'm afraid of this. And I hate being single at this point in my career because I know I'm doing better than I've done before. And I don't want to run into a nigga like Ty. Lord. It's just so hard because when you find a broke nigga who playing the part, it's easy for them to act as if it's nothing, but the whole time they be behind you plotting and scheming and jealous. Kandi was already here. If you ask me, Kandi should have went got her a bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have never married Ty. I would have found me a bull, a stud, or old. I'm talking about the ones with the sports bra who titties hang down like this, who think they real niggas, who work on cars. I would have got me one of them before I would have got a Ty. At least the bitch ain't gonna do me like he gonna do. I would have got a girl because that's what she really wants. Kandi don't want no Ty, but she's gonna pay hefty for it. And Ty was already setting it up by making sure money matters was talked about in the public. Look,
you have to open up within reason. I'm not saying going by no niggas, no Bentleys and doing dumb shit, but you gotta invest in y'all and y'all future, and you gotta let your man feel like a man in those scenarios. Because with all the money that you have, you know, you can end up by yourself. You know what I mean? Because at times that type of energy of it's mine. No, I'm just being honest as a man. I'm just giving you my honest stuff. I'm gonna be real with y'all. For y'all women who are bosses, my honest opinion. Okay. As you continue to be like, it's mine. It's hard to hear someone say it's mine in a relationship that's supposed to be it's ours. Cannot say, come on, can I talk? Can I talk? And it's not about, hey, I got this 10 million.
If you want to know what it looks like to be unequally yoked, there you go. It ain't about the much money he have. He already laying claim to her unequally yoked.
Let me give you 5. It's not that. It's more so just knowing like, yo, we got each other, you know, whatever. Let's build, let's make it happen. But when you hear a person say mine a lot, that shit sticks. Believe me, I'm telling you. Honest,
and this stylist in the back, they said she had a man during the time of this video, but it wouldn't surprise me if you don't have one after, because you seem just as much a clingy and crazy as Kandi crazy ass. Y'all might be around there scissoring. I don't know what the hell going on, but I don't like the dynamic that Kandi let her friends habitually overstep the line with her mama, with her husband, with her kids, with her business. Kandi is strong and weak at the same damn time. And to that lady back there doing her hair, you is a mess. And I'm pretty sure your man cheating on you, especially if you live in Atlanta. I know he cheating on you because you're too clingy, bitch. You need to calm down, okay? If the nigga gone wrong, the nigga gone wrong. I saw another video back that hoe was running. Well, how can we stop a man from wanting his own time? Bitch, who is you, a zookeeper? I ain't never wanted to be with a nigga that wanted to be up under me 24/7. Y'all some different breeds of bitches. I need my space. The hell? I'm different now. Come on now. I need my space. That bitch was in the back. And Kandi, well, why you don't want to be around me, Todd? No, bitch. I need space to go in the store and act like I'm single. I need space to walk into the store like I'm single to see if one of these niggas gonna give me a discount or something like that, just to make sure I still got it. That's a normal relationship. But Kandi surrounded by yes men and people who think like her. But this is the game. Todd, on the other hand, is over here trying to lay claim on that girl money. How about this? Let's make a new trust. Put your money in, and I'm gonna match your money in, then we're gonna have a new trust. But see, niggas don't want to talk about that. You see what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to talk about the new trust, but that's Kandi fault. Kandi let people habitually overstep the line.
Honest opinion. Okay. As you continue to be like, it's mine. It's hard to hear someone say it's mine in a relationship that's supposed to be it's ours. Cannot say, come on, can I talk? Can I talk? And it's not about, hey, I got this 10 million, let me give you 5. It's not that. It's more so just knowing like, yo, we got each other, you know, whatever. Let's build, let's make it happen. But when you hear a person say mine a lot, that shit sticks. Believe me, I'm telling you.
Okay, Todd, if you brought something into this situation and she's saying mine, then you would have a case. But Todd, you came in with the same way you leaving out with nothing. Go sit your ass down, bro. Listen. The signs were there. The signs were there. And we living in a day and age in 2025 where niggas is the new bitches. Niggas want to get the girl pregnant to stick with the girl. Niggas is trying to find the girl with the best career and money. Not all, but there's a large number of these Todds running around like this. Ladies, be careful. Be careful. You got to be more careful. You got to. These niggas will try to get you pregnant, girl. I remember back then you used to try to trap the nigga and get pregnant. Not in 2025. 2025, the niggas won't get you pregnant, bitch. Hello? They poking holes in your... We used to poke the holes in the condom. Not no more. These niggas is poking holes in the condom, girl, trying to get you pregnant, bitch. Girl, run. Run, bitch, run. I'm telling you now. These niggas is trying to have babies. They all over the place. And they don't mind being Mr. Mom. They'll stay home with them rag ass children. Girl, y'all different. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hell yeah, sit you down. Sit you down to the ground. Do you hear me? I had a nigga try to get me pregnant too. Man, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Y'all better be careful out here in these streets. Please, ladies. Especially if you doing all right, girl. In these days and times, you ain't even got to be rich. You got a job, them niggas will try to get you pregnant. Bring back the days when the niggas was scared to get the girl pregnant. Not no more. Not no more. Them niggas is trying to get these hoes skeeted and beated. Do you hear me? And
He never had. He was telling you a story, Mama.
Wait, let me say this. Can I say this too? Remember this? Remember Mama Jers had said Carmen. What's her best friend name? Carmen. Whatever the best friend name. Now part of this part was Miss Mama Jers was saying that Carmen was sitting on Todd's lap. Did y'all remember that? And then Todd was like, well, that's not... No, Kandi was like, Mom, that's not true. And she said, and that's when the grandma came and said... No, the auntie came and said it might be a scheme that Todd set up. I believe Carmen was... Because, listen, let me tell you why I believe that. I believe Kandi... Well, I believe it because birds of a feather flock together. And if Kandi a hoe, her friends is hoes. And I believe they all share niggas. And bitches. I believe it. I believe it. Y'all the only ones on here thinking Kandi is a saint. I believe Kandi and her friends, they share niggas and bitches. They share wigs. Now, Mama Jers did say that Carmen had on Kandi old wig. Hello? This is Hollywood. We've seen worse. Remember, Portia said that the rumor was her and Ty was going to give her a perk or something like that. And, girl, let's get into this. Hold on. Mama Jers brought up the fact that Carmen was sitting on Ty's lap. I believe it.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the
Because I know we like this clip. But the point of this clip was Mama Jers was confronting Kandi, telling Kandi that Todd ain't shit, that Todd got hoes and he all up and down the streets. And then she also said Carmen ain't shit. She said Carmen was over there sitting on Todd's lap and Carmen was fucking Todd. Remember that? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's why she wanted to fight Carmen at the wedding shop. Remember, they was put a 3 in the chat when they was trying on the dresses. That's why she wanted to whoop Carmen ass. Because she said, bitch, you gonna my daughter husband. Hey, if Mama Jers wasn't off on Todd, I know she wasn't off on Carmen. Where's Carmen? Carmen, whatever your name is, get her on here. Where she at? Like I told y'all before, remember we talked about Blueface and Jaden? Remember Jaden tried to blast her best friend and say her best friend brought 4 niggas to her house? And what did I tell y'all? Birds of a feather flock together, because my friend would have never thought to bring 4 niggas to my house because I don't rock like that. Same shit, different toilet. Kandi's friend was accused of playing with Ty because it looked like that's what they do. And we all know Kandi done been around the world. And okay? I don't know this to be a fact. I'm just telling you that's what it's giving. It's giving. This is what they do. This how they roll. So like I say, if Mama Jers was right on Todd, she wouldn't fall off on Carmen. Because where would she get that from? And then y'all see this? Ty had posted this saying the next scheme is genius. Stay tuned. because you know the whole scheme of it's a scheme. Ty must have set up, and then he posted this. Now some girl on YouTube said or Instagram was like, "Girl, I'm so glad they finally came out with this because Ty been on dates with hoes and this, that, and the third." But my thing is, in Atlanta, that's what they do. I keep telling y'all think I'm just hating. It is a really different place in the city of Atlanta. It's some old sex cult ritual shit going on in Atlanta by your fades. And this is how crazy Atlanta is. You don't have to be a celebrity to join in. You just got to be willing. So when I saw Kandi was hanging with Tiny and Tip, I said whatever they said Kandi was about to do, she was about to do it. I said that part, did say that part. Then when I saw that they all was in cahoots, then Toya and them came on and Red and all that, I said, there you go. Because I know how they go. I'm not saying that's what they do. I'm just telling you what the Atlanta streets be doing. So seeing Tied out with a bitch or seeing this one out with that one, that's normal in the city. It's only for people who don't live in the city that don't know. That's what they do, though. This is how they roll. Yeah, Tied is from New York. But just like the rest of them New York niggas, they get to Atlanta and they get the roaming. Do you hear me? Man, watch out. New Jersey and New York is all over the city of Atlanta. At least last time I checked. And them niggas running them streets like it's theirs. So Todd is in Atlanta. Yeah, he from New York. But you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. He's still outside. You know them New York niggas, how they feel. Or if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. So them niggas want to go everywhere and try to make it. So, you know, location ain't a problem for Todd. Location ain't never been a problem for Todd. Kirk, another one. 3 earrings. Yes. 3 earrings from Harlem. Did y'all know that? 3 earrings? Yay. 3 earrings, collateral, tied. Who else from up there? Put them in the chat. All them from up there. Girl, what is you saying? Nah. Them niggas wrong good in the South, baby. Like, nothing. Because you got to keep in mind, shout out to them niggas in New York. A lot of them have family in the South because a lot of them got blood from the South. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I wanted to show y'all that video of Kandi when she was telling Ty that he had to marry her. That was the most cringe thing I have ever seen. And let me say this. Women think that this is cute. Let me be the first to tell women, it is not cute to give men ultimatums to marry you. If you got to give a man an ultimatum to marry you, then you've already set yourself up for your divorce. Women think that it is super cute to get with these niggas who don't want nothing with them and then make them try to marry them. I don't understand it. I really don't. I really don't understand it because, hold on, let me log into this. Girl, I'm sorry. I have to log into everything on this laptop. Y'all have to stop putting ultimatums on men and asking and requiring them to marry you, because what happens is you set yourself up for the kill. I get it. No woman wants to waste her life away. And I get it. At a certain age, we don't have time to be running behind no nigga or none of that. I get all of that. But I am telling you now, for women, if you sit up here and give men ultimatum about marriage, you are actually planning your divorce before you can even plan your wedding. I'm telling you now. You are planning your divorce before you can even plan your wedding, because you can't make somebody want to spend the rest of their life with you. And this is the gag. A lot of dudes don't mind doing that because they feel like, okay, I'd rather marry her. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather marry her than lose her. But in the end, they don't have the full intentions on being with you for sure. But Todd he did a video where he literally said Kandi basically made him get married. He said Kandi told him we either get married or not. Hold on, let me pull it down. Lord have mercy. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please, 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 please get the likes up on the video. Let me see if I can pull, because not all them old videos of Kandi and Todd surfacing, and I see, there you go. Girl, I hate this Wi-Fi, y'all. This hotel Wi-Fi is killing me. Hold on. Y'all like the video. Shout out to y'all. I'm sorry I'm in a hotel, but I'm on the run. I'm not on the run. I'm on the road for Thanksgiving. So shout out to everybody in the building for being here. Girl, I'm gonna get off of TikTok. Because TikTok is just stopping. It's doing too much. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me leave and come back. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. My bad. It's just the Wi-Fi in the hotel. I hate it. I want to show y'all the video of Todd talking about how Kandi asked him or told him that they were going to get married. According to Todd said that basically Kandi was like, "Hey, what you about to do? Because you not about to play with me, da 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 da." And I get that, but I'm telling y'all, when you do that, you setting yourself up for failure. Don't no man want to be told that they gotta get married. And if you gotta tell a nigga you want to get married, that ain't your husband. Please believe that. If you gotta run behind a nigga and tell a nigga that you want to get married, he ain't your nigga. He belong to the streets. Let him live. Let him go to the streets. I hate that I have to log in everything. Lord, I should have did all this before I got on. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me show y'all this video. And let this be a lesson to y'all. Please, whatever you do not beg a man to be with you. And do not ever beg a man. Hold on. Do not ever beg a man to marry you. You know what else I was thinking about too? Todd mama. You know, quiet is kept. Todd mama probably gave him the game. Do this, do that. I would have if he was my son. Especially with Jerks acting the way she acted. Girl, please. I'd have told my son, look, start Google businesses, boy. Do what you gotta do. Have them churn. Get her pregnant. I sure would have. Where's that video? Y'all get the likes up on the video. I'm trying to find this video. Kandi. I have it on my phone. I played it on my video. I'm just trying to see if I can pull it up on here. I can't find it, y'all. Let me see if I can. Will it let me log in? Hold on, let me see right quick. And let me say this too, because a lot of people feel like, oh, because Kandi made the announcement that she's the one filing, when it, especially for people who've never had a divorce and never had to split up everything. Let me tell you something. It's not a pleasant sight. It's not a pleasant thing. It doesn't matter if Kandi filed or not. And black women, y'all got to stop lying to yourself. It don't matter how much money you have. One nigga could turn your whole life upside down. Period. Point blank. Any bitch on here lying saying that that's not the case, you a regular dog-faced lying asshole. You could have everything in the world, and it takes one nigga to come in. But y'all gonna get on the internet and say, oh, she good. She got money. Because money is just everything. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of bitches with money that ain't sad. Uh-huh. Stop that. She fucked up. She should be. You don't spend 11 years with a person and have 2 children by them and don't be messed up. Y'all got to stop acting like money is everything, because it's not. I hate that I can't find that shit, bro. But there was a video that I can't find of Ty basically on here saying that Kandi made him propose to her. And that's what happens when you force a nigga to do something he don't want to do. So now he did it because he didn't want to miss out on the bag. Let's really be clear about that. He did it because he did not want to miss out on the bag. But right after that, then what? Then what? He didn't miss out on the bag and he got everything else. I can't find it. Fuck. I had this shit like this. Matter of fact, let me put it up on my phone. I'm about to play it off my phone. I ain't even gonna do all that. Let me play it on my phone because I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to hear this at least. Listen to what he said. Not this one. Hold on, it's my other one. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Y'all like the video. Let me get my other phone, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my other phone. I want y'all to hear this video where Todd was literally on here telling us that she made him marry her. I said, ooh, here you go. Hold on, here you go right here. Right here.
It was like, hey, this is cool, but I'm not just trying to be messing with you for a long time. What are you gonna do? You want to make this a real relationship, or you want to just? And I don't really need no new friends. I was like, damn. Like, I ain't been in Atlanta that long. Like, let me run around for a minute. But she made me make a decision, and I just respected that so much. Because a lot of women don't make guys make decisions. It's kind of like, I like him, I don't want to mess this up, and she was just like, dude, what you gonna do?
Let me run it back.
She told me, she was like, hey, this is cool, but I'm not just trying to be messing with you for a long time. What are you gonna do? You want to make this a real relationship, or you want to just? And I don't really need no new friends. I was like, damn. Like, I ain't been in Atlanta that long. Like, let me run around for a minute. But she made me make a decision, and I just respected that so much. Because a lot of women don't make guys make decisions. It's kind of like, I like him, I don't want to mess this up, and she was just like, dude, what you gonna do?
There's nothing wrong with having expectations, boundaries, and all that stuff. I think all women should have that. The problem is when you gotta put that ultimatum up to a man, that's where the problem comes in. Because now, is he doing it because he wants to, or is he doing it because he feel like he has to? And then why does he feel like he has to? Is he doing it because, hell, if I don't marry her, she's gonna find somebody else to marry her? Because if that's the case, I don't want that. You see what I'm saying? Very, very careful, women, when you put these ultimatums on men, because who knows? Maybe he didn't want to marry Kandi. Maybe they would have dated for another year and never would have got married. But Kandi came up in that hollering, you need to marry me, you need to marry me. And let me tell you why I believe that. Kandi wanted to fulfill the ultimate dream, just like she wanted to do her EGOT situation. Kandi wants everything to line up perfectly because Kandi cares more about what other people think than what's really going on. Kandi sought out Todd for that marriage and them children to have the never-ending happy family. That's what that was all about. That was going to be the icing on the cake to seal the deal. This is going to prove that Kandi has arrived and Kandi has made it. She got the wife. She got the husband. She got the kids. She got the home. She got the career. Everything's golden. But that's not the case when you have to be on the same accord with the other people. Okay, you can't just say, no, let me back up. Not even being on the same accord. You can't want that type of stuff just because it's a box to check. You're going to always run into situations like that. And that's why Kandi messed up. Like a lot of those women in them situations, they go get these husbands and these men just to say they have one. And you ain't got to be in no type of status to do that. I know bitches in the hood do that. I know bitches that done told me, girl, I can't be by myself. The fuck? I had multiple bitches tell me, I don't know how you do it. I can't be by myself. I can't. I had women tell me that. I can't. I don't care if it's a corpse, bitch. I need a nigga laying next to me. Now, I thank God I ain't never been like that. But I'm saying that there are women who are codependent on men like that. And that's very, very dangerous. Be careful, women, when you set your standards and expectations that they don't come out as ultimatums. Because a lot of times the nigga's going to go with the move, but it's going to benefit them in the long run and not you. Okay? Please, please, please be careful. Be careful. Be careful out here in these streets. But with that being said, though, to wrap the Kandi and Todd situation up, to be completely honest, though, the signs have already been there. They've always been there. This is nothing new. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? Todd never wanted Kandi from the beginning. That's why the interview went like, hold on. That's why the interview went like this. Hold on.
She told me, she was like, hey, this is cool, but I'm not just trying to be messing with you for a long time. What are you going to do? You want to make this a real relationship, or you want to just, and I don't really need no new friends. I was like, damn.
I can't talk for nobody, but I know for me, if I got to have a conversation like this with a nigga, if I got to sit down with a nigga to tell him what I want and give him an ultimatum and a timeline, please go away from me with this, Apollo. Please go away from me with this, Apollo. Yeah. Let this be a lesson to y'all. Stop making these niggas do stuff they don't want to do. Because if they don't want to do it now, they ain't going to want to do it later. I'm just saying. Kandi, I wish Kandi the best. I think Kandi about to go do her big one. But my thing is, I have two things to say about this. All these fake marriages and fake relationships getting broken up. A lot of y'all might know people in your real life that's breaking up. And y'all like, no, I love y'all together. What happened? They was fake. You want to know why the people you thought was going to be together forever and they getting divorced? Because it was never real. All them fake relationships being done away with. So all of y'all sitting up here grieving and all of that, you grieving something that was never real. It was never real from the beginning. Never real from the whole beginning. That's the universe getting rid of all them fake ass relationships y'all been running around here hollering about, Like, it is what it is. But, ultimately, Kandi needs to just go get her a bitch. That's what I would have done. Girl, please. I'd have had me a nigga on the side for when I wanted to get poked. And I'd have laid up with my bitch every night. Like Queen Latifah, she ain't married hers. Girl, please. I'd have laid up with my bitch every night. Girl, you crazy? It's safer that way. I'd have found me a bitch. I'd have found Fatima, Fahatma, whatever her name is. I'd have told Fahatma, bitch, you my common law wife. We gonna lay up every night. I'm scared of these niggas. You get it? Girl, please. Let's move on now, child. Y'all been seeing all the stuff going on with Rockhead. So, okay, let's go here. First of all, girl, what is this? I didn't even watch this video, but let's get into this. Shout out to y'all. Y'all get the likes up on the video. What is this? What is she on here talking about? This must be an old video?
Yeah, but it's so crazy how people can pretend a whole conversation like it was us and I. Like, that's crazy. Whoever it was,
She called her.
it might be Natalie. I don't know.
I'm talking to the non-fans, the haters.
Like,
On the beat.
because it was about Lemon.
So he not with the internet, right?
He not with the internet, but
This is my life.
yeah. So look, y'all, it was these messages going around, right? And I personally think it's
Talking about that. We not talking about that.
we don't know what it is.
Fuck that, nigga.
Whatever.
Anybody hanging out with Chrisean is a damn liability. Chrisean is a liability. Ain't this the little young nigga she fuck with? Where his mom at?
Y'all know what I mean, y'all.
No. Bury
You know
yourself.
how baddies, y'all. People be framing other people. It's somebody else.
Stupid. I'm gonna bless her. I'm gonna run with it. Stupid narrative. And then look, right now, y'all see how this? Say whoop 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 de doo. No.
Hey, get off of here.
Cuz bro, I really don't care about this shit. They be saying some little stupid shit, bro.
Why you? And you don't care, then you don't care.
Now, is this the little boy who's supposed to be like 19 or 18 and she like 25? Mm-hmm.
That I don't give a fuck.
Yo. I don't know who was that though. We never addressed it because it was weird. We couldn't even find who said all that stuff. But then Buddha, he like homeless. I don't know. It's somebody that has to do with daddy, That's why I thought it was Natalie because she kept talking about stuff.
They crazy on the day. Y'all really don't know it. So for y'all to say the stupid I'm saying, I don't even operate like that. I don't do none of that. None of this shit y'all talking about.
What?
You with her for clout.
Who?
Listen. Let me just shut up before y'all.
What did they say? What did they say?
Hey, go start screaming for this. They said, I'm with you for clout.
They tell you who was with each other before they knew about it. Right?
That homies, my life don't got shit to do with what she got going on. Y'all be trying to twist some shit up. Stop twisting shit up, bro. On the real homies.
And these are supposed to be the responsible fathers for Virginia. Mm-hmm. Let me say this to all you gospel bitches. Oh, I can't hurt you. I hate you gospel bitches. Oh, yes, I do. I hate y'all. Yeah, I do. I didn't know I hated y'all until recently. Especially after I saw that video of that little girl giving her testimony and y'all prayed over her head. I can't stand you gospel bitches. Y'all the most hypocritical, ignorant, dumbass bitches. Ooh. Because y'all the ones accept this shit right here. 1 minute she over here hollering for Jesus. The next minute she over here hollering about killing people. The other minute she over here hollering about bank robbers and stuff. I can't stand, Christian people. Ooh. Not all of them. I'm talking about the ones who heavy Christians. I can't stand you bitches.
Where are we? You lying. It's a big budget behind it. That's why it's taking forever. And I gotta get my hair and stuff done.
All banks have it. Yeah, did I have it?
Whatever. So Blueface went on live and Blueface, as he always does. Blueface went on live and Blueface and Chrisean did not like it. Hold on. Let me show y'all the original Blueface. So Blueface been doing he's been doing what do you call them? Interviews. Blueface been doing interviews, and obviously they asked him about Chrisean. Now, when they asked him about Chrisean goes on and act as if Blueface is just hating, Blueface is just using her for clout, and she just want him around for the baby, and she can't believe that he's not doing what he need to do for the child and all types of stuff. Hold on. I'm sorry, the internet is very weird in here, so y'all please give me a second. I just want to pull up these clips for y'all. So Blueface came on here and did a few clips, did a few interviews or whatever, and Blueface was telling everybody that he done moved on from Chrisean. According to Blueface, he said he done with her. Let me pull him up. He said he's done with Chrisean. He said that was old news. He said he tried to work with her, but he's moving on. Now, y'all know this is hell to pay for Chrisean because I told y'all she is nothing without Blueface. Oh, and he came on here and said that she messed with Offset. Let me pull that up first. No, matter of fact, yeah, let me pull that up first. Did y'all see that he had confirmed that she messed with Offset? Let me say this. I already knew she was fucking Offset. Who didn't know that? When Blueface came out with it the first time, I knew it wasn't the lie because Offset was a hoe and Chrisean was a hoe and she was there with the nigga. I knew he wasn't lying. But remember, Blueface came out. Look, Blueface had been doing these podcasts and been exposing her. Look.
They got into it with Chrisean based on her hanging out with rappers, essentially.
Nah, hell no. She had this thing about her where she looked like I was jealous or something. So she kind of started doing shit. My whole thing was like, once you become an artist, certain shit just is like, it's frowned upon, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, networking, dope. Take a picture, cool.
Right.
You know, get in the studio, cool. But a lot of these guys, they're not really trying to work. You know? They're just trying to make it look like something it's not, and just basically just stake your buzz. And she just kept going for it. Every nigga, she just keeps going for it. Like
do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was gonna say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, she got fucked.
While y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else. So I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right.
But this is where I have a problem with Blueface. Blueface, I gotta call you to the coffee. I gotta call you to the coffee, bro. If she was all of that, if it ain't about business, why you still be helping her like you do? Why are you on the internet lying, acting like you the father to Junior when we all know you ain't the daddy? You know you ain't the daddy. We know you ain't the daddy. Why you still play with her if she did all of this? Blueface full of shit, yeah. Blueface is full of shit. Blueface like to come on here and do this, but Blueface be doing something completely different behind the scenes. Don't let this fool you, because let me tell you something. Blueface will be on here doing all of this, and then 2 weeks later, he'll be putting her ass back in another place, another apartment, or whatever the case may be. Be careful with that Blueface character. Be careful, because Blueface full of shit.
So she fucked Offset while he was with Cardi.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
They got into it with Chrisean based on her hanging out with rappers, essentially.
Right. The Miss Christian that
all that's bullshit.
All that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular grapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going. And there's no problem with it, gang. You feel me? It's just when you try to portray something else, that's when it becomes a problem. Right?
It's just weird that anybody who has sex with her for the rest of her life will have to see her face.
Yeah. Right. The Miss Christian.
Y'all remember this throwback?
She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some dick? Son ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fucking nigga. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick? You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning. Stopping us. Because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You going to get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go.
But he's throwing Jaden out there in that water. Jaden can't fight.
Jaden got a fade like Tasha. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you going to get out, I'm going to drag you out, Marsh. I'm finna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. You want to go to?
So if you guys recall, right, this is the dynamic between the two. Okay, Junior been in these streets since the day he came out. He ain't left the streets since. As a matter of fact, right now, Chrisean is in a hotel because Zeus Diddy, aka Lemmy Well, forgave her for blasting him on the internet, and now he says it's cool, and now he got her a hotel. And I told y'all, every time Chrisean have a place to lay her head, the first thing she does is go live. And just like I called it, the moment Lemmy got her an apartment or a hotel, she been live every day since. Chrisean been live every day since they got in that hotel. So you know what that tells me? Like we all thought before, they was homeless and on the streets prior to that. Okay? It is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So, okay, after that, Chrisean saw that, and you know how she do. Crashed all the way out. Chrisean crashes out. Hold on. Let me go get him. So Chrisean crashes out because she felt like this nigga is playing with me and my kid. And I love my baby, bro. He's my baby, bro. I love my baby, bro. I swear to God, bro. He's my baby, bro. And the fact that you're doing this to my baby, bro. It's our baby, bro. Why could you do this to our baby, bro? I'm just like, and then she don't ever say I, my, our. She never do stuff like that. Chrisean always say the baby. Y'all ever notice that? It's almost like she disassociates herself from her kid. It's a weird thing. Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry y'all have to see this, but I have the I think it's right here. No, that's Jaru crazy ass. Hold on. Here she go. Now, right after Blueface does this, first of all, I don't like this video because I felt like she only picked up Junior. She only picked up Junior for the camera to kind of drive home the point. Hold on, let me show you. Let me share this with y'all. She only picked up Junior to drive home the point that Blueface did her something dirty. And I don't like that. But I told y'all, this is what she does. She uses that baby as a prop. Junior is nothing but a prop, like a pet to her. Whenever she needs to drive a point home or get sympathy, she goes and grabs Junior. Other than that, Junior is around there raising his self. So right after that, here she come on the internet with Junior to tell us that she just wanted Blueface to be a father to her kid, and she don't know what's going on because it's the baby, bro, and all types of shit. Look.
Kid. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life. It's not because of me. You think, like, the main reason why I've been crashing out, for real, because I want his dad in his life. Like, y'all don't talk on a sensitive matter like you telling the truth. That's hurtful. That's really hurtful. Want you to tell?
You know what bothered me about this video more than anything? The fact that she put him down as if he gonna crawl or walk away. What the fuck you mean do you want to get down? Get down and do what? Why you ask Junior if he wanted to get down? What he was gonna get down to do? That bitch would rather put a pair of tennis shoes on Junior and never have his feet touch the ground. So now you're going to put him on the floor. Just put him on the floor like he's nothing, like a trash bag, and go on about your business. He is a prop. That baby is a prop to Chrisean. I keep telling you that. She does not care. She don't even speak to the baby or speak of the baby as if he's hers. She always speak about this child as if he's somebody else's. The baby, that baby, him. She never said my child, my baby, my son. You hardly ever hear her say that. Every time she speak of this baby, it's to disassociate her from the kid. That's a huge red flag. Huge.
He's my baby. I love him. I really do.
No, you don't.
Like,
no, you don't.
I really love my baby, bro. You know?
Let me tell you something, man. I don't care who on here gonna tell me otherwise. That bitch don't love that baby. And none of you raggedy IEP ass hoes gonna get on this channel and tell me otherwise. A mother who loves their child will not allow the things that's been happening with that baby go down. Chrisean don't give a fuck about Junior. Do you hear me? That's why she online telling y'all, I love my baby. I swear I love my baby, bro. She's saying that to help her to believe that shit. She don't love that baby. She don't love that baby. I've seen dogs treat their cubs, treat their puppies better than she done treated this baby. She don't love that fucking baby. She does not love that baby. Don't let Chrisean get on here and tell you whatever she want to tell you in the midst of her feeling some type of way about Blueface moving on. She don't give up about that baby. And I see it.
For real, the real kind. Like, you trying to destroy me emotionally so I don't be there emotionally for him. You know what I'm saying? You try to bash our names, take us down together though. This is precious kid, bro. You try to take both of us down together, bro. For real. You don't care about our kid.
And this is what I don't see for the life of me. Help me out. Just somebody, please help me out. Nobody ever questioned why she even have to bring the baby into that. Like, you went and put his clothes on and picked him up and dressed him up. For why? Because you needed him to drive home the point that is you and your baby. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that, girl, you don't give a damn about your baby, because you wouldn't have to be so performative in front of the camera. You wouldn't have to go live and pick him up and hold him, and you wouldn't have to do none of that, because what's understood don't need to be explained nor displayed. But this is her telling herself that she love her baby, because that's what she got to keep telling herself so that she won't crash out. Look, and mind you, I told you, if Blueface told her to get rid of Junior today, Junior is gone. I put my neck on the chopping board. If Blueface came to that hole right now and said, I want you, but I don't want the baby, Junior gone.
Like you do. He's a cool kid. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life. It's not because of me. You think, like, the main reason why I've been crashing out, for real, because I want his dad in his life. Like, y'all don't talk on a sensitive matter like you telling the truth. That's hurtful. That's really hurtful. Want to get down? He's my baby. I love him. I really do. Like, I really love my baby, bro. You know? For real, the real kind. Like, he's trying to destroy me emotionally so I don't be there emotionally for him.
Like I said, I just never heard nobody that had to convince themselves that they love their baby. You know? Like, from what I recall having a baby 22 years ago, I didn't have to have my baby and put her up and be like, oh, look, I love my baby, bro. I swear to God, bro. I love her, bro. Look, bro. I love her, bro. I never had to do that. Because what was understood don't need to be explained. What is this?
One off with Columbia.
Yeah.
But without you around,
of course it's not going to work.
It's not gonna work.
I don't know. I'm writing. I'm shooting.
Now we all know that Jaden is not an artist. Chrisean is an artist. Blueface is the reason for the season behind all these music. Let's start there first. So I don't want nobody to get on here and act like he wrong for saying this about Jaden. Because we remember when she was recording that last song and she couldn't even say I couldn't get my check up without getting my check up. Remember that? Put a 3 in the chat. When he was trying to stop her, he said, listen, bitch. Remember? He said, look here, slut. It's last time I got my checkup and my check was up. And that hoe was saying, check it up. And he said, look here, bitch. Listen to what I was. Remember, we all know Blue is the brains behind this. Anybody saying otherwise, you slow as a turtle, bitch. Something wrong with you. That hoe couldn't spell a rap. If you put 3 letters in her hand and it said R-A-P. That hoe couldn't spell rap. I'm telling you now. Blue is the genius behind this.
At the end of the day, them one was just puppets. I'm putting on the strings and they just going like this.
Yeah.
But
you can do that with anybody.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, okay. All right. You think you can do it without me? All right, go ahead.
You're going to find out.
I already found out.
They already found out. That shit's ice cold. Ice cold.
Man. Both of the shits they dropped was
terrible.
Enormously garbaggio.
Then Barbie goes crazy. She signs a one-off with Columbia.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. Hey, man, y'all can say what y'all want about Blue. Them numbers don't lie, bro. That nigga had 40 million streams on Barbie before he went to jail. He had rappers talking about doing remixes to get on that shit. Hey, man, y'all can say what y'all want about Blue. That nigga might do a lot, but he ain't lied yet. He ain't lied about nothing yet. That nigga might not be shit, but he ain't lied yet. He ain't lied. Didn't I tell y'all Chrisean loves him for what he can do for her in her career? You get it? I'm just saying. He ain't no dummy. He might be able to throw it off, but he ain't all the way no dummy. Hold on. Then it's him talking about the baby mouth.
You have two. Do you have 2 kids or 1 kid?
3.
You have 3 kids.
Mm.
Like when I first search you on Safari, the first thing that comes up is baby mamas.
Yeah.
So it's like, does that feel differently when you come out and you're like, damn, like got to pay child support. I got all this pressure on me. Like maybe be smarter with it.
I always been good to them, so I put them in a position to where it'd be weird to be asking for child support. You know?
Yeah.
I done wrote songs for you. I done put all the money behind you, got your cars, and made it look like how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Did I just plant that in their head, or are we good?
Nah, they ain't that stupid.
Okay. all right, we're good.
Even if they try that, all we're just gonna do is take your bank statements up there and show them how much you make, and I guarantee they deny you any child support.
Yeah.
Even though you can't make a certain amount.
Right.
I told y'all that the last live. I said Blueface smart. He made sure not only did he make money, he made them make money so they can't go ask for child support. So when they go ask for child support, he could be like, Your Honor, let's pull out both our bank statements. Smart as hell. Do you hear me?
Child support.
You have 2.
How much it costs to raise a baby?
Yeah,
It is.
You got to raise them for 18.
Let me tell y'all something. Chrisean is losing it because Blueface is done. Okay. And I don't even know if he's really done because Blueface is very wishy-washy, very fickle. You know what I'm saying? Because Blueface will be on here saying this today, and then tomorrow he'll be finding some way to move her and Junior in some sort of flat somewhere. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be very careful when you're dealing with the Blueface, okay? However, she is losing it because she knows without Blue, she's nothing. Now, this is what I believe. I believe Blue don't plan on leaving him. He's just trying to show her tough love. Bitch, you keep saying you can make it without me, and I keep showing you you can't because Blueface, quiet as it's kept, Chrisean brings him money just as much as she, you know what I'm saying? She makes him money. She makes him money. Y'all can say what y'all want about your feelings. She makes him money. Okay? So I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he don't. And it would surprise me if he don't go back to her. But if he does, it wouldn't surprise me because this is what they do. That's how they roll. That's all they do. And Chrisean is crashing and spiraling. And I'm tired of her picking up this baby to bring this baby over here. And it's another thing too. One of them videos she was talking about, she gave him all her money that she had when he came out of jail, and that's the money she normally used for diapers and milk. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. Matter of fact, I think my girl Cap got it. Capping for Life got it. That hoe came on here and said, I gave him all my money, everything I had on my pocket, I gave him, even though I didn't have it. And that was the money that I normally use to take to buy my baby milk and his Pampers. Pause. Are you insane? What do you mean? He's 2. Pause. Before we get into Junior. He's 2. 2. What you mean that's what you use to buy his milk and his Pampers? Now, we all know that he ain't eating because we ain't seen him eat yet. But it didn't dawn on me he ain't even potty trained until she said it. 2 years old, you still changing this baby diaper. Is you at least trying to potty train the baby? Probably not, because guess what? It's cool at 2, but at 5 and later on, you're not going to be able to change his diapers no more. Then what? Yes, at 2, she said she spent all of her money on that. That was now this supposed to be the mama who love her baby. She gonna take the money from her child to feed and clothe him to get to a nigga. Y'all gotta start paying attention.
Why you can be kissing? All right. Mwah.
He's so cute.
Why you can be kissing? All right. She grabbing my ear.
She's so busy worried to see if the camera got it. Then actually, look, she's too busy worried to see if the camera got it than to actually do it. This girl ain't shit, bro. And she over there getting ready to windmill because that nigga then moved on and she don't know what she gonna do. She crashing out and we found out that baby still drinking milk and getting his diaper changed at 2 years old. And this is the worst part. I seen a few of them rockheads on Instagram on there talking about, oh, well, he made progress. Bitch, he 2. You raggedy dog mouth hoe. He 2. Bitch. The fuck? What kind of progress did he make when he can't walk, talk, or eat? You raggedy, evil bitch. I can't wait till the world. Let me stop. I'm about to say something bad. Let me stop. Lord, thank you for bridling my tongue. Because I have some real heinous ways I think about bitches like y'all. Women who support Chrisean, I hate you. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. Because you're the type of evil, ignorant, dirty, dog, stinking leg, raggedy, leaky pussy bitch to where you will forsake your children for a nigga. I hate you bitches. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. I wish y'all hoes never existed in life. I swear to God. I hate y'all hoes. I can't stand you hoes. Let me stop. I hate you bitches. I hate every single one of you bitches. I hope nothing good happened in your life, ho. I hate you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All you hoes running behind these niggas looking for the love that you never got from your mom or your pa, forsaking your kids to run behind all you Chrisean Rock. I hate. Y'all know how it is. That's why your lives are in shambles. You're trash. No man wants you. Your children don't love you. Yay. I hate you bitches. Because y'all the ones still on the internet windmilling for this shit. Nobody cares. Y'all would rather forget that this baby too and not eating and drinking and walking. Y'all would rather put that to the back of your head because you like Chrisean. I hate you bitches. I spit on you hoes. I swear to God, I'll spit in y'all hoes' face. I will spit. I don't even spit, and I think that's so degrading. I will spit on you hoes. I will spit in you hoes' face. I swear to God. That's how much I hate y'all. I hate you bitches. I would literally hawk spit in you hoes' face. And I don't even spit. My mama told me that was disgusting. That's how much I don't like y'all. Yeah. Unapologetically. That's how much I don't like you bitches. Yeah. I would hawk spit in one of you hoes' face. I would. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's just sad, bro. It's more annoying and fucked up than sad. Cause she still got people running behind her with this shit. And nobody care about the baby. But we supposed to understand that because these hoes don't care about their own children. Yeah, they don't care about their own kids. You know? At any rate, hashtag save Junior. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's go get around the video. Fuck all that. Let's lighten the mood. Let's go get around the video. Cause let me go get around the video. Lighten the mood up for me, Ronnie, bro. Cause I swear to God, I just don't understand. This is where I'm coming to terms with. Not even coming to terms. This is where I struggle. I really and truly don't understand how any person on this internet could say that they are a mother. Any person on this internet could say that you're a mother and you care about kids and do this. You don't. And I know you don't. I just don't want y'all to get on the internet and keep lying. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to help. I just hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can pull up a video of Ryan. I'm pretty positive he have one. This internet is stuck up in here. I'm gonna be by my auntie house tomorrow, so the internet should be better. Y'all get the likes up on the video if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Let me see. No, definitely not. Oh. We don't have a lot of content on there. Let's see. I just hate this, y'all. I really do. 2 years. When that girl said that so casually, like, oh, I gave him all my money that I normally use to get my baby milk in his Pampers. I said, what? He's 2. Are you insane? What do you mean to get his milk in his Pampers? He shouldn't be on milk nor Pampers at 2. Yeah, and for y'all in the back who don't believe that, let's really be clear about this. For y'all in the back who don't believe that your baby shouldn't be on milk and all of that at 2 years, go to a doctor and ask a doctor. A doctor will tell you your baby should not be drinking milk and on Pampers and doing Pampers at 2 years old. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Any doctor will tell you that. Is it right here? Oh, is it right here? Hold on. Yeah, here you go. Let me share this tab. Remember when I think this is what got Ronnie clipped. Remember when Ronnie had came out and said that Chrisean's dad is the clear man? I think this what got him clipped. Look.
Baltimore City is real crooked, corrupt, man. So I don't even really know what I'm going up against, man, because for the longest I was wondering, like, how was this young lady getting out of so many different scenarios? But I didn't realize that the guy that she made me think was her godfather, it's really her dad. But he also is her get out of jail free card. That's why every time she gets in trouble in Maryland, her and Tifa, they get scot free, walk away, no charges, no nothing. It's good.
So her dad's that white dude that you was posting on your IG story.
Yes, that's her dad, bro.
Oh wow, damn! I thought he was like an actor or something.
Man, this is like some power shit, bro. Like 50 Cent need to freaking look into her life, man, and see if he can make a documentary of her shit. But this shit's crazy, bro.
Damn.
Her dad, like, it's crazy, man. All right, so look, this is how Chrisean and Tasiki was born, because Tasiki is her Tifa. That's the sister that she went by on the Zeus that saying, "Oh, you made me eat your when I was 7." So Tasiki and Chrisean are both the light skinned sisters. They basically the only Malones of all of Charlotte's kids. Charlotte is their mother. So Sean Malone used to be a truck driver back in the day. So his wife Lisa Malone used to sell, but she also was like a little madam. That's basically like a female pimp.
Right.
So she used to lure in all the beautiful females in the city by giving them dope. And when they couldn't feed, they don't have it no more. She had them, as black lizards basically selling them. So Charlotte, long story short, was one of her best hoes. Charlotte she still is very beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Like Chrisean's mother is beautiful, man. Like inside and out, she's beautiful. That was just like, her downfall, unfortunately. So long story short, Lisa was her, tailor / pimp. So when he didn't have any more money to basically either have it.
And let me say this, I don't mean to cut him off. I believe that part because he said that he believed that Sean Malone was her mama's dealer / pimp. I believe that because I don't know if y'all noticed, a lot of the clear men love going and get prostitutes that are Black American women because they have fetishes for us. Mind you, especially when Chrisean mama was younger, she probably was prettier. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can look at her girls, she got a beautiful set of girls. I believe without a doubt that Sean Malone could have been a John for her. But then again, he got the same last name as the daddy. But I don't even know what's going on with that whole situation. It's a lot.
So, we'll put her out there for some plays, and, that's how she would get her fit. Long story short, Lisa met Sean, and Sean took a liking into Charlotte. He liked Charlotte a lot. He ended up basically having Chrisean and Tifa with Charlotte. And he could never, do nothing with Charlotte because, she was going through, but she was beautiful, but also because Lisa wouldn't let him. Lisa is Sean's wife.
Oh, okay.
So,
and can I say this too? I've been following this case for a long time. I remember, what if I can recall correctly, what does China say about the Malones? Because I couldn't recall, I thought China said that she don't know them people like that. Back in the day, somebody dropped down in the chat. Remember, China was like, we don't know them people like that. Because remember, Chrisean came on here and told us that she met them people through school. This is what Chrisean originally said. She said she was on a track team and this girl was on a track team with her. She spent the night by their house. Malone, the white man and the Black woman. And that's how she got to know them. That's what she originally said. I swear to God, that's what she said. That's what she originally said. She said that I was with my friend and I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have nothing on. I mean, nothing on. I didn't have no food, no nothing. And my friend let me spend the night by her house, and it was their house. That's what she said. I don't know. It's a lie. Hold on, let me let it finish playing.
This is when I found out, this is her dad, bro. It was one day. I had just came home from the body. Chrisean was trying to take a charge from me. My bad.
Oh, you good, homie? You good?
I'm sorry. What was I saying before I had my little?
You said something like you just came home from a body, and then Chrisean was going to try to take a charge for you.
Okay, yeah. So I just came home. Chrisean was ready to take a charge from me, right? So when she took the charge and she got down to jail, this was my red flag that I never paid attention to. She was so geeked to take the charge from me, but she never took the charge from me before. Her father, right before her taking that charge from me, her father had basically like came back into their life and made connection with them. Lisa was always like trying to force him to stay away from his daughters, but he was always on some shit like having that guilty conscience. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So long story short, he got pulled in the city. He's a politician. He's a lawyer. Mm-hmm. So he went and had Fox come out and do a segment on Chrisean and Tifa. If you do some digging, you'll see Chrisean was on Fox Baltimore when she was like 17. This is because of her dad. Chrisean also was on Ultimate Tag. This is also because of her dad and the string that he pulled to get her on there. There's
and Ultimate Tag, that's kind of like that ninja show thing she was on, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Chrisean Shawnee Malone and Mercedes Fresh. Here's Shawnee.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless. Athletics saved me. It was like an outlet for me to put all my stress, all my pain on the track. I want to win Ultimate Tag and put myself through college.
Let me ask y'all a question. This just dawned on me. Anybody know Chrisean from school? And has anybody confirmed if she was even good at track and field or not? I know what she said, and I know what we've seen on video. But a lot of times you can create or make a picture to make it seem or sound however you want it to sound. My question is this. I know we see her running track, but has anybody ever seen any proof of how good or bad or anything she was? All we just know is with the story of what she said. I mean, she has an athletic body, so you know she did something. But I'm getting, Chrisean probably was trash. Chrisean probably wasn't no good on no track and field. Chrisean knew the people to get where she needed to get in that highly weird shit because she's a plant. That's what I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. Something fishy about this whole thing. Something very, very fishy about it. Hold on.
And I'm going to win tonight.
So
y'all saw Ronnie? That's Ronnie right there. You see? There go Ronnie right there. Patricia said she was on TV and one you seen it. That's another problem. Y'all think the stuff y'all be seeing on TV is real. Y'all think them competitions on TV be real. That's y'all big problem. Y'all think when y'all be watching these sports shows, that should be real. That's a problem. That's where you messed up already. I don't care what was on TV. I'm telling you what it is, okay? Y'all really believe the stuff y'all see on TV is real, and that is a huge problem. That is a huge problem. Huge. Major. Y'all believe because it's on the TV that is true. That is a major problem. I'm just saying. They said Denat looked it up and she wasn't good. Sound about right.
So there's a lot of, this was when I knew something wasn't right. She told Blueface that her supposed to be dad tried to touch her. She told me that her dad was her godfather. So she was trying to lie to evade the truth about who this guy was to her. To where though one day when I confronted her about it, like I said, when she took the charge, so the state that I'm in, you go straight to the county jail. Once you get to the county jail, you see a commissioner. The commissioner determines if they want to let you out. Chrisean did not go to a county jail. She went to the precinct, called her dad, and they let her go from the precinct. She knew that I was going to be on S, so she walked away from the precinct, and I found her on the side of Telegraph Road.
Rest in peace to Ronnie. Hashtag justice for Ronnie. Hashtag justice for Ronnie. And hashtag save Junior. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of very, very fishy stuff going on around this girl. It's always been like that. This ain't nothing new. And it wouldn't surprise me if She never was good at track. She just had a track body, and that was what she used to get into the industry. This is the thing. Let me say this to y'all. Do not for 1 second believe that everything you see on TV or the internet is real. As a matter of fact, 85% of the shit you see on TV and the internet is fake. Yes. Football, basketball, baseball, tennis. Yes, remember, this is called sports and entertainment. Do not think for 1 second that everything you see on the internet and on TV is real, because if you do, you will forever fall into the illusion. Because the fact of the matter is, it's television. It's a lie. Most of that shit y'all see on TV is a lie. And I don't believe Chrisean wasn't no real big old track star. I believe that was enough to get her in the story or get her in the door of Hollywood so that we could know her. That's just like, remember they came out, Steve Harvey had lied and said that he was homeless and all that stuff. And then it was Cat Williams that came out and said that nigga wasn't never homeless. He stole my story. Yeah, that happens all the time. All the time. All the time. Y'all got to be careful now. Be real, real careful. Naturally Kinky, thank you so much for becoming a new member and welcome to the dollhouse, honey. Thank you, boo. Tina Houston, thank you so much for sending me a super sticker. I love your skin. You are beautiful. Thank you, beautiful. Black Diamond, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Says, how was the trip? The trip was amazing. I'm still here. It was amazing. It was amazing. I had a great day at the Foundational American Indigenous Day in Houston. It was lit. Y'all make sure y'all pull up next year. It's gonna be lit. This is a Black American Day. Trust me, y'all will like it. Jay New Orleans, hey boo, thank you for the super chat. Says Todd is very immature and still wants to be on the scene. Facts. He was never into the relationship. Men like him are not worth two bums on Burger Street. Facts. And let me say this too. Todd, you made a good point. Todd is 50. And Todd, and I'm pretty sure Collateral running behind them. And them niggas is still running these streets like they 18 and 19 years old. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. T Brown, thank you for the super chat. Says, love you, boo. Stay and enjoy. Craig Crack, represent every hood but motherhood. Right. Say what I said. There you go. You get it? Yeah. She represent every hood except motherhood. You get it? Child, thank you for the super chat. Says, Lord help that stinky, nasty spit. Child, on that baby. I hate when she it's so bad because that's her baby. But I ain't gonna lie, I be getting mad when she kiss him in the mouth. Am I wrong, y'all? This her baby. It is her baby. It's her baby. But whenever she be kissing on him and kissing him in the mouth, I get mad. I be wanting to go get him and be like, don't kiss on him like that. I'm just old school, you know, and I know she's sucking dick and blacking mouths and all of that. Girl, I just be want to go slap her, get your lips off him, don't kiss on him like that. But that's her baby. That's the conundrum, because it's like, girl, how you gonna say that to that girl? And that's that girl baby. But it's just be like, because I don't know. It's weird for me. I be wanting to protect him from her. Ridiculous. Honesty, thank you for the super chat. Says it's worse that she had a boy. People make it easier to overlook wrongdoings to boys as it is. Ooh, you spitting. Mama gets sympathy and the boy grows up to hate women. Man, watch out. I'm gonna stop you when you start lying. Keep going. This was the biggest part you made out of this. Boys. They already get overlooked with their trauma as it is. A lot of boys don't never tell what happened to them as kids because they believe as a boy, we ain't supposed to say nothing. And then people around them, women, men, children, we all think that boys shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? That's big. And you're right, it is worse that she had a boy because we're not going to pay more attention to him. Because if Chrisean Jr. was a little girl, we probably would have freaked out way more. Now that you say it, you absolutely right. If Junior was a girl, all of us probably would have been windmilling on her. You're right. It didn't dawn on me till you said it. You are absolutely right. You absolutely right. That sucks. Real bad. Real bad. Thank you for the super chat. Spinelli, thank you for the super chat. Says if she was getting the baby help, his feet would have been corrected fat and not stuck on into a regular shoe. He would be on a diet instead of formula at 2. He would have a special chair and not an infant stroller. And that's another thing. The infant stroller that she had wasn't even I don't even know what that was. I don't know if that's the doggone the stroller that Scotty bought him back in the day. She don't buy. Let me say this too. Thank you, Spinelli. What has she bought for Junior outside of that regular ass pacifier that she keeping him out? I'll wait. What has she bought for Junior outside of that regular ass pacifier? Everybody else bought his clothes. Everybody else bought his toys. Everybody else bought his diaper bag. His everything that he has was bought by everybody else. What did she buy Junior? But she love her baby, bro. I love my baby, bro. You love your baby so much to where you took his formula money and gave it to a nigga. Oh, L Web, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, check your email. I sent you something about Zeus. I will do that. Yeah, you love your baby so much to where you'd rather give his food money to your nigga. Child, look, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Mo 3-section historian. Thank you for the super chat. Says, that's our baby now. The fuck, keep speaking true, boo. Gon' keep speaking it. It is our baby. I'll be want to bat her when she be kissing on him and going, see what she be doing that? Girl, I be want to take the back of a goddamn bitch. Every time that hoe get with Junior hollering, bitch, I want to take the back of a rat tail comb and bat that hoe upside the back of her neck, bitch. Don't play with no meat, bitch, on here spitting in that boy's face like that, bitch. My nerves get bad. I'm telling you, Miasha, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Says she never called him by his name. She's so detached. Yeah, the baby. She is always the baby. Child, let me get off of here. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all down to the ground. Let me get up off of here. I'll be in New Orleans tomorrow where we will be going live. Love and Hip Hop will be coming on tomorrow. I ain't gonna put it out tonight, but I will do Love and Hip Hop tomorrow, and we will. I'm pretty positive we still be doing the Malone Madness Monday. If no, not Love and Hip Hop, baddies tomorrow for sure. We should still be doing Malone Madness Mondays. If not Monday, for sure Tuesday. But we gonna get it done this week. I love y'all down to the ground. I gotta get up off of here. I'll catch y'all on the next one, y'all. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.